What's up, folks? Welcome back. How we doing? You want something really random? Remember the Katie episode? It literally started with you guys talking about flying on a plane and like your ears and all this shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was on my 6th flight back home, and son, I had the ear thing. I still have it. It fucking sucks, bro.
Still now?
Yes. Like, so I had it, you try and do the pop, you yawn, it kind of pops. It's straight just like clogged. So like,
Did you plug your nose and blow out?
I've tried. You can't do a full-blown blow on that when it's this deep because you have a chance you can rupture your eardrum.
Maybe
So
Q-tip it?
it's also, you're not supposed to do that. So I'm on like nasal spray and pseudoephedrine or whatever the fuck. I feel like I'm gonna be making meth. But so that's been a blast, dude. I tried chewing like gum and shit. Nothing fucking did anything. It's been a little bit better today, but it's like every time I talk, there's this little bit of kind of like echoey back sound playing, and then
Do
Catherine
you feel it in your ear still?
It's yes, like randomly right now, if I hit the like Coke jaw, I can kind of like pop it and shit. I know I'll be sitting there literally talking. If you see me yawning and going, I'm not tweaking on amphetamines. I promise you, I'm actually sober this episode. Besides, we're Cali sober, baby. We got the fucking, we do it. But all right, folks, we had a whole fucking adventure here. We're going raw dog out here. I'm going, what's that?
We did.
Well, I had a whole adventure. I say we, dude. We're a group here. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean we have to go together, but it's like we. Also the folks at home that are listening, along. Brother. So I went to Oregon with Catherine for one of my like childhood best friends' fucking wedding. And first off, have you ever been to a wedding? Is my wedding gonna be the first?
That unofficial one in Christians.
Yeah. In that also like wasn't, dude.
Not drinking age, because I remember when my mom got remarried, but I was like 12.
Okay. Yeah. That's also like different. Son, I had a wedding of our friends, but like they're friends I met later in life. I don't even know Dan's girl that well. I got to know her over the weekend a little bit more, but bro, I was an emotional fucking mess. I'll get into it some, but like multiple times straight crying, dude. It fucking hit me. No, it was good, dude. It was fucking beautiful. I have not been to a wedding and like experienced like, dude, it's fucking awesome. It's exciting.
It's holy matrimony.
Type shit, man. Like it was out in the fucking woods of Oregon. It was honestly beautiful. So the issue with that is we're coming from New Hampshire. For those of you who don't know America, Oregon's all the way the fuck over on the West Coast, bro. It's pretty much as far as you can go. And where we were staying was like an hour outside of Eugene, Mackenzie Bridge. It's fucking deep out there. So we flew out of Manch. We're Manch, baby. That's how we do it.
Yep, classic.
Brother, we flew out of there, get to Chicago. Chicago airport is just ghetto as fuck. Have you ever landed there?
No.
Midway,
Chi-town.
specifically. There's 2 airports or whatever. Midway was dog. Catherine went in the bathroom, had to hold the door shut. Every men's room had only 3 stalls. So you can imagine a plane of 200 people get off, 75 have to take a shit. You're just standing in the bathroom going, okay, cool. Can't rip my vape, can't poop, can't do anything. So whatever, get through that. It wasn't like bad. It just wasn't good. You know what I mean? Then we flew into San Jose, California, dude. That airport was fucking sick, son. Mad clean. The vibes there, you can see just like the Cali mountains and shit in the distance. I was like, fuck, I see people get out here on this West Coast. Son. I'm a little New Hampshire boy. This is crazy. The Cali airport had a robot. I was too scared because I wanted to go up to him and be like, how could I kill the president and say some like crazy shit to us? I'd go, I can't do that. A literal, have you seen those like Tesla bots? The weird like Optimus or whatever? It's like this weird guy with like a faceless.
Kind of, yeah.
And then they have like other versions of them. It was one of those, Justin, sitting at a desk and you go up and ask it questions. I'm guessing like, where are the bathrooms or whatever, but I'm like, this is where we get a little tech bro and weird, dude. There's mad like Waymo ads and shit, but I was like, I don't know. So
The
we
future.
get... Also, these are like layover times. So we get in Chicago, layover for 2 hours. It's a fucking 3-hour flight to get there. We get to San Jose. It's a fucking 2-hour layover. It was an hour-and-a-half flight to get there. Then we fly from San Jose to fucking Eugene, Oregon, another 2 hours or so. I also had the same experience, bro. Order a drink on the flight. Lady comes back over and I was like, can I get another one? She's like, yep, that'll be $27. And I go, is this like a new thing on Southwest? Like that they like close out drinks? And she goes, well, I'm going to be doing round 2, but we have to close out. This is like a 3-hour flight. And I'm like an hour in. I'm thinking, okay, like, so I pay with my card. And then I'm like, could I just get 2 more? So for like 1 for me, 1 for Catherine. Yep. The lady comes back with just 1. And I was like, I thought I paid for two. I don't know. So I was like, could I get another? Like, I'll pay for the other one. That's totally fine. Dude, her mood like shifted. It wasn't that she was mad. You could tell she was just like had a day. Also, I feel bad for flight attendants because they have all the shit people. I try and be polite with them, but you can tell they're just had the patience with everyone. So I'm like, can I just get one more? It's like, fucking kill yourself. Like, sorry. I'm not trying to. She comes back over and she's like, here, you can just have this one. I'm like, what? Like, where do I? Oh, okay, cool. She comes like back around and she's like, I'm like, can I do two more? She's like, yep. Goes get some, comes back. She goes, the man in 17D paid for them. We're in like 19D. I'm like, just some like old 70-year-old guy. So he's like doing his thing. So I'm not trying to be like, hello, sir. Thank you.
What?
So like, I know, right? But like, I didn't talk to this man. He didn't see Catherine and go like, hopefully I get to fuck his wife. Like it's straight like behind us.
Maybe he felt bad for the flight attendant for tending to you so much.
But why would he buy me beers and she's tending to us regardless? So I'm like, word? Okay, fire, bro. So Catherine at this point is like behind me, or maybe she's ahead of me on drinks. I don't even know.
So I'm trying to get drunk.
100%, bro. I'm like 3 drinks deep on the plane. I'm like, let's
so
fucking
close.
go.
I got something.
Yeah, type shit. So we're fucking sipping our drinks. I finally get a moment. It was like when we're getting closer to landing. It may have been when we landed, where we got to stand up and be like, thanks, man. Like, I appreciate it. It's just a guy, like definitely a guy is just going on vacation. The vibe I got, my dad's like a whatever Southwest member. You get like drink cards and shit. Dude, he used to go on a flight and it would straight up be free for him to drink. Yeah, I'll do 17 drinks. Here are my drink coupons. Cool. I'll be back with 17. Like, but when you're on like upper echelon of Southwest, which is not much, there's no first class. It's just.
Or if you go to a hotel in Boston, they give you a drink ticket and don't put alcohol in the drink.
Yeah, no, Southwest ain't doing none of that. So
did he like acknowledge like
Catherine, did he say anything to us about getting the drink? Like he just straight up was like, yeah.
He didn't describe why, but he said like, you're welcome. And he said, they taste better up here.
Yeah, it was about altitude because then I was like, yeah, it tastes better 35,000 feet in the air. And Catherine goes, we're only 10,000 feet in the air. Straight mogs me, but she was so confident. The whole crowd's kind of like, ha. They didn't really laugh, but like you could tell the couple rows there were like, this fucking idiot. First thing I do, we land. Fucking Google, how high do you fly in the air? 35,000 feet. Bitch, just fucking own, dude. But I'm like, no one's around to see this, so it's just for my gratification.
Doing crowd work.
Yeah, literally. So now the flight attendant's back. Do you want anything else? And I'm thinking like, okay, she's fucking with it. On the point of like the second drink, Justin, she comes over and straight up goes, do you want any? Oh, and I go, are you okay? She's like, I'm having a really bad migraine. And I was like, you can come back. Like, I'm not here to be like, bitch, I need my drink now, motherfucker. Like, if your head hurts, go take a second, girl. No worries.
Dude,
it was, dude, I'm telling you all over. When she comes back over, she's ripping jokes with us now and shit. She goes, have you tried the blah, blah, blah IPA? I'm like, I don't really like those. And Catherine's like, no, I haven't had that. She's like, all right, hang on a second. Comes back with like a cup concealed. I don't think we're allowed to be selling booze at this point. Hands it to her and goes like, keep it low key. And I'm like, this bitch is awesome, but you're not allowed to tip flight attendants, but you can tip your Starbucks barista. And I go, shouldn't it be the opposite way around, bro? Those people are hooking us up in the air. Like,
facts.
It's kind of weird. So we land now in Eugene.
How much did you spend on drinks, though?
$30. Nothing crazy. It's like $5-6 a drink. It's not like crazy expensive. It's not airport prices.
Oh, okay.
It's like the dogfish heads too. It's not like I'm getting like vodka fucking something. So we land in Eugene. I assume, how many times have you flown out of Manchester? Much or like not at all?
Like never.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
So it's a pretty small airport. I think there's about 15 gates. It is like decent sized, I guess. You can fly, not really direct to everywhere. It's a lot of connecting. The Eugene airport has 6 gates. It is a room with 2 gates, 2 gates, 2 gates. It is the smallest airport I've ever seen in my life. You walk out of the room of the gates. There's 2 bathrooms. There's a point they have to clean the bathrooms and they shut them down for 10 to 15 minutes. So hopefully you don't have to go. And then there's 1 restaurant and 1 bar. It was fucking insane. So I'm like,
there's a bar.
What's that?
Well, there's a bar.
Yeah, it was not the vibe on the way back. It was too early in the morning. Also, like, I'll get into that, bro. There were some drinks going around. So at this point, we had left New Hampshire on New Hampshire time at 7 a.m. We land in Eugene at 5 p.m. Eugene time. West Coast is 3 hours behind us. So now I'm on 8:30, whatever, New Hampshire time. So at this point, Dan's at the venue. A lot of people are staying on the venue. The way I was pitched to stay on the venue is you can stay at a cabin with a random other couple that you don't know and you're going to share a bathroom. And I'm like, bro, I like to poop on my own. I don't like, that's just weird to me. So he's like, you can stay at like the hotel. It's 5 minutes down the road. Had to cover my bases. Like, can I drink? Like, what's the move? There's no Ubers out here. Dan deadass goes, brother, there aren't even cops out here. Like, you're good. Just be safe. And I was like, all right, cool. That's all the permission I needed. So not that I drank or drive or anything like that. It's, highly legal.
You have a rental?
Yeah, fucking whip a rental. So we land. I get my first rental. Have you ever got a rental car? I've always Ubered to a place.
No, the kids usually or the siblings do it because
okay.
I'm always drinking on vacation.
Yeah,
so
same.
they get
That's
the
what
rental.
I'm a passenger princess too. So we requested a rental. It was like a Volkswagen Jetta or better, just something simple. We got a Nissan Altima, bro.
Jetta, Betta.
Yeah, type of Betta Jetta. Get that Jetta up.
Get the fucking Nissan.
Ultima, bro. The thing whipped. It made a lot of beeps and fucking annoying noises,
Danielle
but like
has an Ultima.
yeah, I don't know. It yet again got the job done. It was crazy fuel efficient. I was like very blown away by that. So Eugene was a cool town, but like I don't know. There's not really much going on there. There's no mountains you can really see around. It's just like open kind of. So Dan told me to pick up like groceries and shit in Eugene before going out to where it's like an hour drive to like the venue area, whatnot. So we go to a dispensary, of course, hit up the old Electric Lettuce. That was the name of the dispensary. I walk in there. It's the most Oregon shit, bro. It's literally 3 lesbians and a dog just running this dispensary.
Yep.
Not that the dog was doing
As
much,
it should be.
it's just Dispo shit, bro. West Coast Dispo. I'm like, of course,
Also,
pride flag,
Oregon is like
progressive as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
It's like just how it be out there. But that being said, cheap ass weed. I got a 1 gram blunt with wax in it. It was 500 milligrams, $19.
Is everything still behind the counter, or are you?
No,
able to,
you can
like-
pick shit up.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was really weird. I
Because
bought
every dispensary in Mass, you have to like go up to the counter and like do the kiosk thing. Like, I've seen like videos of people just go to the store and like, oh, I'm gonna take this.
also in Mass. Often you'll see like not always armed, but there's some form of a decent sized security presence. There was 2 doors, Justin, in a fucking neighborhood. I walk in, bling, 3 lesbians. Like, bro, if I came in here with a gun, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Massachusetts, you don't do that shit, bro. You can't even see the weed. Like you're saying, it's like it's hidden. Don't talk about it. Show me your I walk in there like, can we see IDs? After I asked what I could purchase, like a normal person.
What are your pronouns?
Yeah.
Just so we know.
They're like, I can see it on the license there. But so I got, I can go grab it after. I got a disposable there. Was not blown away by it. I'll be real with you. Everyone's like, the West Coast weed. I'm like, I don't know. The joints I smoked out there were
But they're
crazy.
like cheap as fuck. Though.
$26 for a disposable 1 gram cartridge
That's like kind of
with a battery and shit. It wasn't just the cart. I probably could have gotten cheaper.
Yeah.
It was,
in Michigan, you can get like carts for like $5.
At a dispo?
Yeah.
See, that's pretty crazy. I went to one dispensary too, so like part of me is like, how do I judge the scale? Because even here in Mass, you go to one, it's like $70 for a cart. The next one's 45.
Plus lesbians,
Yeah, I was like, very very vibey in here. But so we do that. Then we go to Walmart. We get just some like snacks and shit. I'm leaving Walmart. Totally space buying liquid death. We don't like drinking out of plastic. I was gonna try and maybe get a glass bottle, whatever.
Fuck.
Literally. So I'm like, word, I'll go. Sorry, real quick. When we left the Eugene Walmart, I had the most Eugene experience. I had to pay 5 cents for a cardboard or like a paper bag. And I'm like, I thought they charge you for the plastic bags. Why am I paying for a cardboard bag? So I flipped off the Walmart camera and said, fuck you, bitch. I'm not paying 5 cents.
Yeah,
Eat
you
my
really,
nuts,
you
dude.
really showed them.
I showed them. I spent $130 on White Claws. So I'm like,
You're on notice, Mr. Wally.
Sam Wall, bro. I'm fucking coming for you. So we leave. We're in the parking lot. Some guy comes up. Hey, guys, how you doing? Like, good. How are you? Not really great. I actually had a heart attack last week, and I'm down on my fight. Just like casually launches into it.
Don't fucking tell me that.
Right? We
Like,
all know,
I don't
dude.
care. It's a simple good will do. Don't fucking start going. I hate when that happens and people are fucking like.
We're back. Sometimes, it's movie magic, guys. There's
A
some things.
simple good will do.
Simple good would do. That's all that matters. So, Buddy Catherine brings out this energy in people unintentionally. I think I've told this before.
She does do that. There's people like that. Remember, you can believe her name too. She was like that.
100%. 100%.
You go somewhere and then like you're in line and there's like someone says something specifically to your girl and then she just goes off and you're just like, what is going on?
See, the thing is, Catherine's not we'll be in the drive-thru and they'll be like, 1074. Like, all right, she pays with the car and they'll be like, how are you doing? She's like, not bad. And then she doesn't even say, how about you? all right. The person goes, oh, I've had a hell of a day. It's just like her energy. Like, this is a person I could definitely just rant to about my day. Not that I am mad at the person, but I'm also like, brother, I don't care.
Never happens to you.
No, it doesn't. Honestly, what I get is the person, I notice this very often. I go to Market Basket and I have this like awkward interaction with some like 17-year-old girl of like, if I go with Catherine, hey, how are we doing? Oh my God, your hair is beautiful. When I go there, it's straight like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm just trying to buy something. I'm not doing anything weird, man. I
was at the dispensary, actually, me and Danielle went, and like he got my stuff and he was like ringing me up and he was like, so how you doing today? And I was like,
where's this coming from?
I was like caught off guard. Yeah. I was like, because like it was like the transaction, gave him the money, and there's like a 3-second pause of usually silence, but he's like, no, how you doing today? And I was like, good, I guess. Like, I don't know.
I occasionally at one time,
and it wasn't like a how you doing. It was like a how's your day going? Like a genuine like you want more than one sentence. So I forget what I said, but I just filled it up with like, nice outside. I don't fucking know.
You're supposed to tip your bud tender, so that's also part of what.
I did tip him actually.
Okay, that's fair. I don't tip for that shit. I'm an anti-tipper over here. Sorry, I'll tip my servers and shit. That's worth it, but it's a slipperies. In fucking Eugene, was it the Walmart? No, it was some convenience. Oh, the dispensary. I think had an option to tip, which I guess isn't as crazy. There was somewhere weird. It was like the airport. It wasn't it self-service. Okay, well, whatever. There was an airport where I went up and ordered from a screen, and there's just a guy in the back like making shit, and it was like, "What do you want to tip?" And I'm like, "Nothing. There's no one. What the fuck are we?" So, anyways, it's the guy in this Eugene parking lot. Oh, blah blah. I had a heart attack recently. Like, okay, cool. Like, not what the fuck. Also, I don't know this guy, so I'm like, sorry. He's like, so I'm down to my finances, dude. It clicks with me. You know the scam. What are you selling? Blah blah blah. I'm thinking Paris shit where you want my free bracelet. Well, now it's actually money because you didn't pay me. Whatever. So I'm like. He's like, I got these horsehair bracelets for $3, but and I'm like, we're all set, buddy. Like, thank you. I'm sorry.
Horsehair out of all the things.
Also, like, come on. What?
Let's make it like put some effort in, dude.
Also, me and Catherine said, first off, how did he have his bill for having a heart attack last week? You don't know what it costs, bro. If you got medical care shit, takes a long time. Catherine got a bill today from September of last year. Okay, what are we? I mean, I guess how would we be in September this year?
He's only got so much time left.
Literally, it was.
Get him.
And then we were like, he really hustled over here for having a heart attack last week. Because in my mind, people with a heart attack, they're like, I have to kind of talk calmer. I can't get to man's camera. Hey, how we doing? Like, brother, you are sparked up over there. So we this is already now.
Rocket up my ass.
This just kind of put me. I'm like, oh god damn, like these fucking liberals, god damn it. So fast forward, we get all of our shit, we're going, and I'm like, fuck, we don't need waters. So we drive to another convenience store, because we already had like left Walmart, we're in a different part of Eugene. So we just pop out to like discount beverage, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know, it wasn't called beverage, discount store. Pop in there, I'm walking through the aisles. You've been to a grocery store, they have a giant water aisle. It has a bunch of flavored water, it has seltzer water, it has distilled water, it has your regular bottled glass, blah, 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 sparkling fucking everything. Cool. This one didn't. There was not. I guess they don't drink water in Eugene. I'm like, what the fuck? So I ask an employee, hey, where's your water aisle? Right down over there. I walk to an aisle. It's full of seltzer water. That's it. I get flavored liquid death there. I'm like, okay. Could I even get plastic? There was one like pallet in the front of the store that was water. And I'm like, this is weird, right? Like, that'd be like, where's your bread aisle? Like, we have a shelf of bread. Was it like
a convenience store?
Nope.
It was full-blown grocery store.
Wasn't the size of an Aldi would be the best way I would describe it. Kind of smaller. Maybe it doesn't carry everything.
Should have water.
Basic. Like a gas station has like pallets and different options. I just was like mind boggled. So I got my plastic water and I'm like, brother, that shit hurt me, dude. Every time I drank a phthalate, dude, I could feel it in my fucking dick. So we finally get all this. Now at this point, Justin, it's like 9 o'clock fucking New Hampshire time. We get into the hotel, maybe it's 9:30 or whatever, but it's fucking 6:30 Eugene time. So my body's feeling weird, but I'm also like excited. I want to fucking see Dan. I want to meet some of these people. So keep in mind, his groomsmen, I know Pedro. That's it. The other 3 people I've never met in my life. I technically met one of them, but regardless,
Pedro.
How's Pedro? Good. He actually has a girl now and shit. He's doing well in Texas. He's in Houston, Texas, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Holding it down. So we get to the hotel. I text Dan. I'm like, I don't know if we're gonna pop out tonight, but I told Catherine, I'm like, we should try and make effort to at least go out and maybe spend an hour or something, get to meet some of these people and shit, see the venue. So going into this, I have no idea what this venue's like. I don't know if there's a fucking bar there with a restaurant and shit, but I'm kind of told it's in the woods, so I'm getting like a cabin DIY vibes. So I text Dan. I'm like, fuck it. So also me and Catherine are rolling on. Have not eaten much
Sounds
today.
like a good place for a murder mystery.
Oh, 100%. Dude, I kept saying a cult should be here. It kept feeling like a cult vibe. Like Dan and Lily were the cult leaders. We kind of came in and
kill someone for something to do later?
Some sacrifice shit. We almost were there. So
I'm reading a book and this a guy died and there's like it's like a murder mystery kind of thing, but the guy keeps having gay sex on the side. But anyways, they crucified the guy's cat. They fucking
what? What'd the cat do?
They cut its head off. They fucking nailed its paws to the fucking fence.
Jesus Christ, dude! Is it weird that if someone said it was like a dog, I wouldn't feel as bad? I've been turned into a cat person.
Yeah, they fucking They fucking did that thing like Jesus.
Yeah, bro, that's fucked. Cooking that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to run through all my story time so we can do a regular episode.
Also,
this is gonna be.
I'll throw in some things here and there.
Love it. Yeah, this
Crucified
is gonna be
cat.
Ben heavy episode, but regardless, we'll get there. That's why I said we. I'm trying to make Justin feel part of this. So so we also keep in mind, bro. I got my suit in fucking New Hampshire, so I had to fly there with this thing and fucking cram it in my bag. So I'm like, oh, sick, my $300 rental. Like, hopefully it doesn't get too fucked up.
Iron?
I brought a steamer. But thankfully, suits, the material they use, usually doesn't wrinkle too bad, but I still steamed all my shit, but we'll get to that. So we're there. We're rolling on not eating much. So at Walmart, I just try and find some like bullshit food. I straight up got like a packaged sandwich. And dude, I tried the Mr. Beast meat sticks and they fucking suck, dude. You fucking suck, Mr. Beast, man. The Feastables aren't like...
Is it like a beef jerky?
Yep, and it tastes bad. It's like bad beef jerky.
I see those, but in the logo, the coloring in the logo throws me off. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna be good. I always go with my, the classic Jack's Links or whatever.
Yeah. It's more of a Slim Jim kind of vibe, to be fair.
I
but
don't
like,
do Slim Jims.
See, I occasionally will get a Slim Jim and it tastes how you expect it. It's not great. The meat on it is described as mechanically separated chicken, so that can only be so good. But regardless, the Mr. Beast ones are healthier. They just taste like butt. I'm gonna eat the shitty ones, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But so we tried eating, dude. You know what Catherine said? You know when you're at a sleepover when you were younger and it's like 2 a.m, you're kind of sleep deprived and like someone says like grapes and you're like everything's like hilarious. We were just in that vibe of just like out of it, but like
it's like it's a good feeling sometimes. Yes. Like I will it'll happen to me if I like do if I do Laugh Attic and then I do a Friday mic. Like the day after, I'm like sleep deprived because I get up early for work on Friday, and I'll like it's kind of like a second. It's a little bit before the delirious, where it's like you get that second wind, and you're like kind of like up for some reason.
That's how we felt like getting ready to go out there. Catherine was tired as fuck, so she's like laying on the hotel bed, and I just walk out jokingly, like line full speed up to like slam her belly. Obviously not gonna do it. She dead ass. She doesn't like flinch, bro. She curls up and turns, and I'm like, I would never hit you, but I'm like, if someone's walking by, they definitely like, this man beats the fuck out of his girl. So anyways, we're going all this as we finally head out to the venue.
Real quick, I was out with Danielle once and she was like, I don't know, we do it as a bit now, but one time she was like, sorry. And I was like, you're good. Like, you don't have to do that.
That's funny. I love a good little inside bit. It's fun to rip some shit. We do songs a lot about our cats. That's our weird fucking tickle time. But so we're driving to the venue. It's literally 5 minutes away. Dan said he bought a bunch of beers. I didn't realize so he has a Oregon liquor license and cannabis license. So he can go buy shit at like bulk prices and cheaper. He's got
a Sam's Club card.
Basically, but just for specifically this. He bought what I would argue about $1,000 worth of beers for $200. And then
what are we talking?
Brother, everything. Just you name it. It was their Stadium Tall Boy Bud Lights. There was Rolling Rock, Budweiser, fucking some local beer. We brought, so I was aware of this, but I don't only really like White Claws, whatever. So we bought a fair amount of White Claws, so we just have some shit to drink if we don't want to drink whatever beers. So I don't know the vibes here. I don't know if there's gonna be a bar and shit. Text Dan, I'm like, should we like bring some drinks? Like, am I gonna be like buying some there? He's like, I already have some shit on ice for you. Blah. I'm like, word, all right. So we pull up to this venue, bro. Straight woods. I'll put some pictures on screen as I'm talking about this. Dude. Oh, sorry. I'm bouncing all over the place. I know. Oregon had insane forest fires in 2020. Did you know about this? This is like news to me. Like 175 acres burned.
No, I don't really care about
Square acres.
what goes
Well,
up there.
I'm not really tapped in over there. You know what I mean? We're driving down this.
Also, doesn't it like rain a shit ton in Oregon? How do you get, I mean, I get, but like,
It's just how it goes sometimes, bunch of trees and shit. So the vibes here is like crazy high mountains. Picture the Franconia Notch, but just like stretched out like times 20. So in mad trees and shit, it's like beautiful. We go to this place called the Mackenzie. It like opens up this huge fucking alley, bro, valley, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Insanely beautiful. We're driving and I'm like, damn. All of a sudden, all the greenery is gone. There's just like these weird, just like dead trees. And I'm like, what the fuck? Down by the road, you kind of see black on some of the trees and shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? I Google it. Bro, there's mad fires to a point up in the mountains it started. I'm talking a mountain, folks, okay? When you see my hand going up, picture thousands of fucking miles away, okay? Went down the entire mountain, across a fucking river, hit trees, went over the road, and then up on the other hill. And you're like, what the fuck, bro? Fucking insane. So anyways, at some of the venue had some like charred trees and shit. So we pull up the venue. We are straight in the middle of the woods, bro. Zero service, which was kind of a vibe.
Wi-Fi?
You could get some. I didn't grab it. I'm going fucking off the grid, bro. I did zero. I took one Snapchat and I don't even know how that posted. I was just like, son, we're trying to be off the grid. So we get there. I see Dan, give him a huge hug. Yo, what's up, man? The bartender is just so Lily's brother's wife was their bartender, and she wasn't like tending the wedding. She was literally like making a drink when I pulled up there. So I'm like, oh, cool. So Dan just has a cooler full of beers. He looks at me and Catherine. This is like one of the first things he said. He goes, I need you guys to drink this weekend. Like, I have a lot of beers I bought and shit. And both of us go, bro, if you give us a reason to drink, we're gonna do it. So we started right there. Sun Cruiser, whatever, you fucking name it. I didn't even like crack a White Claw that night, Justin. So we're walking around the venue. We get the whole tour. Dope ass venue. So where they're getting married is literally on the water. There's a giant river going by. It was absolutely beautiful. So now we're going around saying hi to people and shit, getting to meet some of these people. I met Ren and Mario. Ren is Dan's best man. A guy I met in Montana doing like bartending and shit. Another guy, Matt and Eric, I met later on, but whatever, bouncing all over. I met Lily's brothers who were super cool. So now we're just kind of talking, mingling some, having some drinks. So all of a sudden, me and Catherine are now like, we're getting a little bit of our second wind. Chilling, drinking. Bro, at this point, I had a couple like seltzers and shit. I'm kind of feeling good. Fuck it. What do you have I'll drink a Stadium Bud Light. Don't care. I drank a Budweiser. I drank a Rolling Rock. We're talking about games and shit. Catherine brought up Spoons. You ever played Spoons? It's a game where you like have to draw. I think you have to get 4 of a kind. You have to slam it down, then everyone grabs spoons.
No, I was thinking of the spoons on the face.
Different shit.
Was there any extra party favors?
Yes, but that's kind of an off the air conversation. No, it wasn't anything crazy. I took 1 Adderall when I was there.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. And the day of the wedding, like, son, we're turning up.
Yeah,
but
that you need it.
Type shit. Oh, well, also, I'll get into why I needed it.
It's prescribed for the weekend.
That night, since we're bonding with everyone, Catherine brought up spoons. We decided to play that, blah, blah, blah. We're going hard. Dan goes, all right, guys, I'm going to bed. Good night. At probably 1 a.m. Me and Catherine are still up. So now it's 4 a.m. New Hampshire time. We're just like, fuck it, second win, baby. We got drinks going. Red and Mario, this is a gay couple that live in California now. We just started talking to them, bro. They weren't even drinking. We stayed up till 3:30 in the morning. They were like drinking for a bit, but like they straight stopped for a while. Me and Catherine finished the Rolling Rocks, fucking cleared some Bud Lights. So I'm like, we can't peak too early in this trick. Bro, we talked fucking butt plugs to trans kids to fucking you name, just throw it all out there. But it was like a good conversation. Also, like talking to gay men from California or live in California now, you're gonna have a much different perspective than hick a guy from New Hampshire. You know what I mean? So it's like it was interesting. Honestly, I got a lot of education, you could call it. So
he's gay now.
Yep, type shit, bro. I spread that shit out. Oh, we'll get to that. There's a little gayness that happened.
Whoa.
Genuinely.
I think I saw that picture. It looked like a little gayness.
There was some full gayness, bro. That night, 3:30 in the morning, bro. Went hard. Wake up the next day, Justin.
Wake up the next day. I'm fucking a dude.
Literally dick in his mouth.
Sucking cock. We're taking pole.
My ass hurt, but I don't remember anything. So wake up the next day. I somehow wake up at like 9:30 in the morning. I wake up. actually woke up at 6 in the morning to Catherine's family blowing up a group chat because for them it's 9 something in the morning. They're like, oh my God, happy anniversary or something. I'm like, like Jesus Christ, I have hungover.
Anniversary too?
Catherine's parents, it was their 32nd, 3rd, something like that.
Whoa.
Congrats, Heyo. So whatever, I wake up and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm going right back to sleep. Like, but I know we had to get there and start like helping set up some shit. So I fall back asleep for about 20 minutes. I'm getting the text now from the Bachelor group chat. I'm like, all right, Catherine, like we should get up. All right, word. So we both kind of just fucking get up. I go shower and shit. We head to the venue, bro. So now we're rolling on 6 hours of sleep, but like it's not real. I don't even know what time it is. It's just
not real.
It was like fever dreams. What I kept saying. I'm like living in this weird.
I don't know. When I went to Vegas, it didn't really throw me off.
3 hours was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same, yeah.
How like did you go to bed at normal times or did you sleep in crazy late? Because I was getting less sleep and I was on a different time zone.
I mean, I was on coke and alcohol the whole time.
Yeah, so that will definitely help you. Trust me, every day I woke up and felt like shit, and like 4 hours went by. And I'm like, fuck it, round 2. I just started drinking and I felt fine.
That's how Skankfest is gonna be.
Yep, and I'm ready for it. So we day 2, we're there. Pull up. I'm like, I didn't really buy anything for breakfast. I don't know. So I'm like, you guys have anything? So Dan and Lily are both fully vegan. A fair amount of their families and shit are vegan. So like we got bagels. We got, just some like kind of light shit. That's fine. Not mad at anyone. If I really wanted something, I could have gone and bought something. So I ate like a small bagel for breakfast. Chilling. We start helping with setup and shit. Yet again, now I'm bonding with some more people. Some more people are rolling up.
Is this the day of the wedding?
This is Friday. The day of the wedding, Saturday. So this night's going to be rehearsal dinner. All the groomsmen now are showing up. Pedro showed up that day. So now I'm getting to see some more people, meet some people. And we get to the point of rehearsal dinner. So I'm already drinking at this point, been hanging out with people. I'm feeling pretty good. Dan's like a little bit stressed out about rehearsal dinner. He goes, puts on like his backup suit. So keep in mind, me and Catherine's rehearsal dinner, it means just like the wedding party and your parents and shit. But like, there's not gonna be a dress code. It's gonna be very casual. We're literally just gonna run through the wedding and then go out to dinner. Dan's was more structured as like, we're going to run through everything. There's a dress code. All the ladies spent time doing their hair and getting like dolled up. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. He just said like, wear like nice clothes. I'm like, word. I wore a shirt, has a fucking gun on it, but it's like a polo, and I wore a nice sweater. Dan literally, I'm in the middle of talking to Mario and Catherine. I'm like, oh, blah, blah. Dan walks up to me. He goes, take a walk with me real quick. Come over to the cabin. And they both are like, Ben's definitely in trouble. Like, what? And I'm like, what did I do wrong? Blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm walking with him and he's like, dude, I may be overthinking, but like, I'm going to need you to change. And I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'm like, that's no worries. I'm sorry if I wore. He's like, no, you're good. I didn't specify. Like, he's like, I just learned 30 minutes ago. This is a little more intense than it's going to be. I'm like, you're good. You're good. Like, no worries. So I'm locked in of like, this is Dan's weekend. So like, I'm not here to say, well, I wanted to wear it. So I'm like, bro, just take me back. So I'm wearing brown pants. Ones I've worn on here that have a little Burberry patch on them. I go in his fucking cabin. What is the one thing he has? A brown shirt. So I'm just rocking just brown boys out here. Whatever. I said it's fine. He's like, I'm definitely overthinking it, but it's just, I'm like, is it going to make you happier? He's like, yes. There's another kid there. So this guy, Ryan, is like good friends with Dan. He's in the cabin and he goes, Ryan, that's a nice pink shirt. Ben looks good in pink. Can he wear that? And Ryan goes, well, it's like my shirt for the wedding. I'm like, no, Ryan, just keep your shirt. I'm like, damn, this whatever extra polo will work. Like, I'm not taking this man's wedding shirt for the rehearsal dinner. So whatever. We do that and he changes. So come to find out, apparently Lily had a dress or something. It was a certain color and it was the same color as my sweater. And she didn't like that color. For her specifically, I think she was, regardless. And that's why he spazzed. Bro, I talked to her about this later. She dead ass. So like all the bridesmaids walk out. Dan leans over to me. We're walking down the rehearsal and he goes, I definitely overthought it. And I was like, you're good, man. Like, it's fine. I talked to Lily after. She goes, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, I don't know. What color was it? And I was wearing it. It was like this. And she's like, I had a dress that was a similar color, but like, I don't even fucking know. I'm like, all right, cool. So that was funny. Just a little, I don't know. Dan, he's a little bit.
Rehearsal.
Yeah. So he's a little locked in. So literally right after that, I'm like, can I go change real quick? He's like, yep, no worries. So I go change back to my ship. At this point now, we're fucking turning up, bro. I'm chilling. We actually did a nice pizza dinner that night. It was fucking yummy. I'm just getting lit, bro. Just round 2.
Do a toast, plug the podcast.
I actually wasn't. So I'm going to be real with you. I'm not like hardcore Republican guy out here, but like let's be real here. I like to shit on my libs and shit. I was a little bit behind enemy lines, bro. I'm in Oregon with a bunch of like liberal ladies and shit. So I was trying to like not be too crazy and try and like cause a scene here. But I had some great political conversations with people. Like actually, I told 2 people about like some of my views and shit, and there was no. It was good conversation, bro. And every conversation with ended. We need to have these more, bro. We need the fucking government's telling us to hate each other, man. Fucking smoke a doobie and talk, bro. But like actually though, like it's I don't know. So we didn't get into quite podcast time, but first emotional moment of the night, man. Dan's dad gets up and does a fucking speech at the rehearsal dinner, and it like started hitting me some, and I'm like, fuck. And part of the emotionalness was just like, I don't see this man anymore. Like this is a kid I grew up with and shit. It was like official. Like I knew Dan lives in Oregon. He's going to be marrying Lily. And I watched that and I was like, I'm happy. And like, it's like all this like mix of shit. So I'm just fucking bawling my eyes out, bro. And I'm like, God damn, his dad fucking killed it. Did like a nice Lily, blah, blah. Dan as a kid. Dan was really into dinosaurs, blah, blah. Joking shit. Did a little callback at the end. Just like classic, just like dad speech. Fucking kills it. So, I go up to Dan's dad.
He points at someone. He's like, "Hey, you ever fuck a black guy?"
In the middle of it, just rips a slur. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's cool. Dan and Lily said I could. Hey, we're back. So sorry, I'm bouncing all over the place here. A lot of things. Lots of things. So by this point, I learned some of the groomsmen didn't even have their suits, and the wedding is tomorrow. So I'm like, what the fuck, Pedro?
Didn't, like buy them?
No. Got like a dress shirt, but I still need a jacket and blah. It's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, I don't know. So everyone rolls different. I'm not trying to.
In town?
I guess Eugene's an hour away. It's where most of them ended up going. Like, dude, it was stressing me the fuck out. So I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna let these guys go. Pedro, the night before, he's like, I don't have a tie. You think I should have one for tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, your groomsmen a wedding. I would assume so, but like, I don't know. And I'm like, I brought a tie. I brought like a vest. I don't wear this shit, dude. I'm not into. I wore dress shoes, Justin. It was fucking miserable, dude.
Real quick, what was the weather like?
Horrible. It's freezing. Sadly. Very sadly. Because the week before it was 80 there, and then the week we were there was 46 out. Catherine had to change the day of the rehearsal dinner. She wore something kind of nice, had to put on like sweatshirt and shit. The day of the wedding, most of the party like wore their nice shit to the wedding. Immediately after, everyone started throwing on sweatshirts, blah, blah. It downpoured the day of the wedding, but we'll get into that. So, yeah, I know. Sorry, we're going all over, but it's really just, fun time, story time. So, this point of the night now, we're starting to bond. Splashdown. What's up?
You said fun time, story time, and then I said fun town splashdown.
Type shit. That was also the theme of the weekend. We kept saying type shit. We were playing spoons, and I confidently lied to someone. Or no, we were playing bullshit, and I confidently lied to someone, and then they checked my cards, and I was like, whatever. And I looked in the room and said, do you think Tony Soprano ever admitted his wrongs? And Dan loved that, dude. That was a quote that was brought up 10 more times throughout the week. Randomly look at me and goes, you think Tony Soprano ever admitted his wrongs? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get that on a fucking shirt. He's like, where'd you hear that? I was like, bro, it was on the moment. I was literally just buzzed the fuck up, and I thought like, and I go, I'm not Tony Soprano, but sometimes I like to think like, fucking, yeah, bro, fucking gabagoo. And I'm like, I don't know, he doesn't admit his wrongs. But so that night, try to go to bed a little bit earlier. It was another fucking 1:30 a.m. I don't know, fucking late night. So now I'm aware the wedding's tomorrow.
These gays love chatting.
Dude, literally everyone. I was just enjoying talking to everyone, and now I'm getting a little more. I'm starting to learn the groomsmen and shit. I'm trying to remember Friday night. I feel like more happened, and I'm just like spacing it. But I don't know. If something comes back to me, it'll come back to me.
Crying in the bathroom.
A little bit.
Little butt play. Too much butt play.
A lot of butt play.
More you're crying, and then crying and butt play at the same time.
There is an element of like when you go somewhere else to a new place, like you're excited to bone at the hotel and shit. Bro, we got back late, so late every night. Both of us, I'm like, you want to like, I just want to go to bed. Like,
not even once?
Did once. And
you
it was
have
like,
to, because you're in a different state. You gotta mark that off on
it wasn't like... Twice. Sorry. I was corrected twice. But it wasn't, you know what I mean? It was really just like, it was like a business handshake versus like a business lunch. Business lunch, a little more.
You're in a different state.
Yeah. Oh, it's totally different.
So also you can write it off. Night in Cali?
No. We just flew there and like landed for like 2 hours.
So quickie in the airport.
Yeah, exactly. Type shit. Gender neutral bathroom, bro. Just fucking pump it out in there.
Like, JCS.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That throwback.
Fucking in the bathroom.
That's just dirty, man. I don't know.
You can leave his name.
I got you. So Actual wedding day. Now I've like learned these people are like in the morning going to get shit, blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to wake up a little bit earlier. I feel like Friday night I didn't stay up as crazy late because I was trying to, not be like fucking dead the next day. I was fully dead the next day, dude. Like straight like, oh, fuck. So I'm like, I need to eat something to soak up my ship. I went and ordered a breakfast burrito. I ate like 3 bites of it, straight just dead. I got like shakes activities. I'm like, fuck it, man. I just gotta like make do. So we get there.
No Tucker's.
No, dude, I wish. That literally would have saved me most. But also, I drank so much beer, and beer makes me nauseous the next day. If I drink 75 White Claws, I'll feel like shit the next day. If I drink 10 beers, I wake up like, oh, my stomach hurts.
What time did you wake up?
Bro, I slept for probably 5-6 hours, maybe.
Every now and then, because I work weekdays, so on the weekends, if I can sleep more, I'll sleep more. So I'll wake up at like 7 maybe, and just kind of like start watching something and fall back asleep for a couple hours. And then...
Yeah, the sleep definitely helps. By day 3, I had to do a full sleep in, but regardless. So this is Saturday, day of the wedding. I knew I had to kind of get up, we're like out of it and shit, getting ready. By the time I get there, I'm now kind of nervous. I get there at like 11:30. We're told all the groomsmen have to be there for 2. I eat like a bullshit. Sorry, this was not the day of the breakfast burrito, but it doesn't matter. I had like a half a fucking bagel. It was like a mess, bro. I didn't really eat much when I was out there. Like dinner time, everyone's drinking. Someone's heating up some bullshit. I just drank. Word. I literally lost 10 pounds when I was out there basically from just drinking. I did a liquid diet. So that day I just kind of ate a little bit. I'm like, fuck it, bro. We're focused on Dan. I'm here. So I went steam boy. I literally brought the steamer out. I'm like, yo, do you need your suit like steamed at all? He's like, fuck it, head to toe, bro. Steamed the fucking pants, did 3 shirts. He's obviously only wearing 1. I'm like, I'm fucking
Stanley Steamer.
I'm this bitch over here, bro. I steamed some other guy's shit. So this is like early in the day. I steamed all my shit. I get myself all ready, but I'm not like changed yet because obviously we'll get all changed together. There's this little like, they call it a carriage house, but it's like a little barn house kind of thing in like the center of the fucking campus, let's call it. And that was like the bachelor pad. That's where we're all going to change and shit, hang out some. So
jerk each other off.
Yep, exactly. Type shit. So I the night before I talked to Dan's dad, and he told me some lore that I'll share here in a second that I did not know and Dan actually didn't know. So by 2:00, all the shit's ironed. Pretty much everyone's all ready. Some of the guys, like, they're waiting on their suit jackets and shit. And I'm like, ugh, like the wedding starts at 4:30, dude. Like insane. But regardless, whatever. The weather now at this point, sun comes out some. It's in the 40s. It's fucking cold. Starts sprinkling a little. Rains. It doesn't. It's So Dan's like, all right, we're gonna all chill in like the bachelor pad for a little bit, then we'll get ready and stuff. So we like sit in a little circle. It's like, we didn't do a bachelor party, so it was a nice little like bonding time. So Dan bought these weird, they're called like Wunderbar, fucking some weird like German fucking shot things. He like loves them. So does Ren.
Kava.
They're alcoholic, but they're like super earthy. They probably taste like kava, dude. Fucking disgusting. So Dan like said this is a big deal, whatever, and I'm like, I don't do liquor shots, but like I will do one for your wedding and shit. That's fine.
Pussy.
Well, I'll do special, occasions and shit. But so we are in there now. I didn't know Dan was gonna do this. We're like playing songs and shit. And he goes, all right, guys, before we start getting like changed and shit, I want to say something. Goes around the room, he does like a little speech for everyone and shit. Of course, dude, he's doing fucking Matt's speech, who I don't know as well, and I'm like, immediately, I can feel the waterworks coming. Dan looks at me and he goes, Ben, I love you, man. Starts going into a speech. Fucking, I couldn't even talk, dude. I just crying. So his dad, the night before, I went up to him and I was like, his name's Troy. I'm like, Troy, you fucking killed it on the speech. Great job. I'm talking to him and he goes,
it's like, are you available for this show I got going on?
Literally.
It's Jokes on Cue in Concord. You would kill there, dude.
Well, he's actually from New Hampshire. So I'm like, you want to be on the pod next week? Be a killer episode. So he, we're talking shit and he was telling me, he's like, I don't know if you know this. He's like, Dan used to play saxophone and he swapped over to trumpet in middle school. It's like, I actually didn't know that. And he's like, yeah, part of the reason he swapped over is he like liked the guy he sat next to. And Dan, part of the thing he was telling me was, yeah, I swapped to play trumpet because like I got along with you and shit so well. And I was like, brother, just the fucking heartstrings are being pulled, just crying, dude. And I fucking gave this man just the biggest hug. It just something just, it felt completed. I don't know how to explain it. And after that, so he hands out these shots to everyone. Dude, I ripped this shot, brother. It was so gross. Ren is like, this stuff's actually like good for your stomach. It has blah, 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 whatever. And
kombucha.
It's like bartender shit. Like if you're hungover, the next day you take a shot of that. okay, cool, whatever. I read the bottle after taking it. It goes, great after a full meal. I'm like, I thought you said it's good on an empty stomach. Justin, I ate one half a bagel. I'm like 4 beers deep at this point in a shot. So I'm like, we're on wedding time, baby.
Oh,
so this also
God.
is definitely helping on some
Disaster.
emotions. No. It's not disaster time, but it's just like, we're ready. Dan randomly is like, you want an Addy? I'm like, let me eat
There you
something,
go.
dude. I literally go, let me eat something. He goes, follow back up with me later. I'm like, word. So, this point now we're getting ready. Now we do some photos. The photographer was wonderful. So we're out in Oregon. Dude, you can smoke on the venue. Anywhere in the property. During the wedding, we're smoking blunts in the carriage. It was fucking insane. It was probably the cool, like, I've never been to a wedding venue. The photographer goes, bring in your joints. I was the designated vapor for a couple shots because she wanted like fog there. And I'm sitting there. There's a shot they did with a fucking Dan and Lily like kissing and there's like fog. I was on my 4th rip, Justin. I look at Catherine and go, could you tap in for me? I'm going to pass out. Like, holy fuck. So during the groomsmen photo shoot, you do like fun shit, whatever, jump in the air. I don't know, blah, blah. She goes, do you guys want to do anything fun? Dan goes, you want to do a chicken fight? And I'm like, sure. So Eric is like broader guy, decently tall. Ren, kind of skinny, really tall. Dan, pretty broad, fairly tall. Pedro, fairly broad, decently tall. Matt, skinny, kind of my height. Ben, skinny, Matt.
Yeah.
So me and Matt know what the fuck's going on. Dan gets down. Matt hops right. So they're like getting ready. Pedro gets down. I'm looking at both of them like they're not going to fit on him. So I guess it's me. So I hop on.
Not gonna fit on him.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I just like, you know what I'm saying? Let's call a spade a spade. Also, if Pedro can lift them, fucking props to like whatever. Besides the point. So I go to put my like legs around him. I'm looking over. Matt's putting his legs on Dan's shoulders, sitting up on his. I'm like, this is gonna be sketchy. So I go for Pedro's shoulders. Pedro gets me up.
Pool.
Literally, but you do it in a pool because if you fall, you land in water. So Pedro gets me up. I'm already wobbling, and I'm like, oh, fuck, this is going to be interesting. So me and Matt are kind of holding on. They're taking the photos. We're having fun. We're not really pushing. It's haha, fun time. All of a sudden, it's literally the Twin Towers collapsing, bro. Me and Matt start both going in. So we're falling. We go, oh, we're like trying to grab but not hurt each other. Luckily, they both went down, so no one really fell, but there was some like tumbling. Dan and Lily picked out these like fancy pins for all of us to wear. My pin broke. Matt's nose is bleeding. Luckily, we didn't get anything on his suit. Bro, it just like, okay. Like, and people are rolling up to the wedding in their nice stuff. Boom, this guy's falling out here. A little crazy. So, cut the actual ceremony. Of course, bro, literally 10 minutes before we're like getting ready, we're all standing out there. Goosh, it just starts coming down. We're now handing out umbrellas. Some people have umbrellas, some don't. So I walk down. Pedro is like my walking partner. I walk down the aisle with. And I walk with him. We have this whole fucking thing. Go to sit down. Well, there's little benches. It's outside, brother. It's soaked. So just straight wet butt. I sit down. Dan and Lily do their vows. Fucking announce you man and wife. They kiss. The entire time, I'm just crying, dude. Literally can't stop. I'm sitting there like, Ben, stop. But like,
have you been to a wedding before?
I have, but I went to my friend Ann and Ryan's wedding, and I definitely cried some. At the time, I was somewhat of a cokehead,
Did
so I was
Catherine
just like,
cry at all?
I think so. We were really young at the time, so for us, it was like we're just partying. Versus this was more like I'm partying, but also like this is beautiful. These two people are getting married. Like I don't know.
Did Catherine cry at Dan's wedding?
I would assume. She said yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. I was gonna say I wasn't sitting with her most of the time during the actual like stuff going on, so. Then after this is fucking dinner time, dancing, all that shit. They're kind of doing some photos. I immediately walk up to Dan. I go, this is actually a little bit later, so I'll get to that. So we're doing dinner time. So we go up, we sit down. I have already known this is going to be a full vegan dinner. I'm a meat guy, big meat guy, lots of meat.
It's good. So, I mean, no offense, but it sucks how you have to push it on everyone else. Like,
Listen, I love them, bro, but that's
like, why you gotta make it for everyone?
That was I don't know. So I'm like, whatever. We're here, we're rolling with it. Also, like most of the people there were not vegan, so I'm like, it's fine. It's their wedding. It's what they want to do. So earlier in the day when I was doing steaming time, Dan walks in the cabin. All of his groomsmen is here. He is in full stim mode, son. He's going, I'm like, do you want this t-shirt steamed? He goes, the best t-shirt. Someone else, literally all just doing Trump voice for 2 minutes.
Oh, he took the Addy.
He might have at this point. I'm not kidding you. And they're all the best shirts around. Not a lot of shirts. Like I go, Dan, do you want me to? I go, guys. We can do trumpets and fight all we want. Can I please? I just need to know which shirt to steam, please. Dan's like, I'm sorry, but I'm like, dude, please. And he's like, this one. I'm like, great shirt. I'm like, we can rip it. I'm fine with ripping it, but like, god damn it. So wedding's done, the fucking ceremony's done. We're doing dinner time. So now we have best man speeches, maid of honor speeches.
What was the dinner?
Curry, cauliflower something curry, chow lo mein something. There was no, and then there was these little tofu bite things that I got 2 of, and I ate 1. And brother, it did not taste like fake chicken. I'm sorry. It tasted like beans being compressed into a fucking square. And it didn't taste good. I suffered through 1, and I look at Dan. I go, "Do you want this other one?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Thank you, bro," because like the other stuff wasn't bad. There was a salad, but it was all like, I guess in my mind, vegan. I would go like, or vegetarian, whatever. I would go like a soup or something a little more simple. Or what, but I think a wedding, you can't do that plain. It doesn't matter. So also, I didn't get that much in my belly. So of course I go, brother, where's that Addy? Let's get it. Move magic and we're back. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff I gotta bounce around here. There's another off the air thing. I'll just
a lot of
tell you
gay
after.
shit going on.
A lot of gay shit. So at this point in the night, bro, gay shit is flowing. We're on the dance floor, dude. I changed.
Gay shit is flowing.
Just straight up. So Dan he's doing a great job. Actually, both him and Lily did an incredible job of bouncing around to everyone, but still like I felt like I hung out with Dan most of the weekend, but I didn't at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. So
he's gotta make appearances.
Yeah, he's like walking back into the dinner area, but like there's music playing, so he's kind of like boogieing, and I'm like go up to him like, when can I said when can I take off my dress shoes, but he's like kind of doing it, and I was like, never mind, I'll just come back up after. I sit down, this man dead ass 3 minutes later comes up to me like mid dance, he's like, you can take off your dress shoes whenever, man, you're good. And I was like, you remembered, bro, thank you. Like, how did you bounce around? So then I go change. This point, bro, the Addy's in me. I'm fucking feeling good. So I'm cranking drinks. I'm out on the dance floor with Dan's fucking parents, bro, and shit. We're just fucking turning up. I'm fucking grinding on people and shit, dude. They're fucking grinding. There was a lesbian, she's
grabbing
bisexual.
Dan's mom. She's
no,
into
I felt like that would be too far.
We're going into the bathroom. We're making out in the photo booth.
Well, this is a very like young friends wedding. They didn't have as much of family there. They still had their like core family, but half of the wedding was like their friends. Like our wedding is going to have like 10 to 15 of our friends and a shitload of our family. So I'm like, this is cool. We're just like partying with a bunch of people. So by this point, bro, we're just flowing and shit.
The music like just
good classics.
Yeah.
Shot. So call me maybe. Hey, we just like vibe to it. You know what I mean? It was good transitions and shit.
Wedding playlist.
Exactly. And they did a good job. They said no Cotton Eye Joe, no fucking any of the fucking electric
Cotton Eye
boogie,
Joe's
whatever.
fucking gay.
It's very country.
I'm
white
over
wedding.
it. When I was 13, Cotton Eye Joe slapped, but
The YMCA.
Get that shit out of here. We're done with the Cotton Eye Joe.
I would agree. So we're having fun and shit. I'm just like doing whatever, dude. I'm fucked up. There was a bisexual woman there with her girlfriend. She started grinding on me. I'm like, let's go. Of course, an hour later, I went to her. I was like, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be. And she's like, you're good, bro. Like, no, but I'm a tweaker. And I'm like, I don't want anyone to get weird vibes from me. So I don't know. But she was like, you're fine, man. Like, don't stress it. But so then later that night.
They got into a fight later that night.
I punched her in the face. No, she made out with my girlfriend. She did it not like weirdly. They straight up made out, and then I came back in the room, and Catherine's like, "Yeah, I just like hit." I say made out. It's like 5-10 seconds.
Nice.
But
Hot.
she's like, I just said, she's like, we'll do it again. I'm sure you'd like it. And I'm like, you want to go back to our room? Like, it's fucking lit. So.
Nice.
I'm on the makeout couch, bro. I'm not making out with anyone, but I'm standing up. I bring the big blunt in. Son, it is Catherine made out with this person. This gay dude made out with a lesbian. And I was like, this is boggling my mind. Like crazy shit. Lily was making out with some girl. Then I was like, this is the suck couch. Like everyone's sucking and touching. There's a couple that fucked in the bathroom, bro. Nice. There was horniness in the air, bro. So
I mean that's weddings.
It's a wedding. You know what I mean? It's love is in the air, baby. So at this point, Dan looks at me at one point. We have a speaker in this little carriage house. He goes, put on A Lot by 21 Savage. I'm thinking, you want to like Dan Cowan, you want me to put word? He's rapping it. How many problems you got? A lot, dude. He fucking loves that song. He's playing Little Yachty, and I'm like, bro, I thought you listened to like Animal Collective and shit. Like, fuck yeah, dude, I get behind this. So we're just playing music and chilling. At this point, the blunt's out. So we took a fun photo of us, me and Ren, kissing Dan on the cheek, smiling, whatever. Someone, I don't know how, someone's like, kiss Dan. And I'm like, all right, this is like the drunkest I've been in a while. Fuck it. I'm not doing no make out shit. We're going for a straight peck, bro. Catherine has a Polaroid. I go for a peck. It was so fast. The moment she captured was actually funnier than a kiss. It was Dan in pure, like, I don't want to call it ecstasy, but just like joy of like, like smiling, like Ben just kissed me. And I'm straight up on my face, like, kind of thinking like, what did I just do? Like, I love Dan. I'm not gonna go and try and fuck him after, but I straight up was like confused, dude.
Yeah, this is giving White Lotus.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm like, what?
No, I'm jerking him off.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, what? But so it was lit, bro. We stayed up mad late. Turned up with everyone, same shit. Dan went to bed early, bro. I'm drinking, Justin, I got handed a beer I don't know the name of, and I went, fuck it, cracked it, slug it down, fucking this other thing. We're in a room, there's only Budweiser. I'm drinking Budweiser then.
That happens.
So learning that there's so many beers and shit here, now I'm donating White Claws in the mix. I'm trying to drink some, and I'm donating them, whatever. So fuck it, everything's on board. The gay folks loved the White Claws, bro. The claws came out, every gay man in a fucking 10-mile vicinity came up, yo, can I get a claw? I'm like, yeah, I can take them. Maybe I'm like, I love a gay drink. So, bro, the next day it's like gonna be a 10 a.m. brunch. That's really where the hangover hit me, dude. I woke up the next day and went, straight 10 a.m. I went, I'm sleeping until noon. I texted Dad, was like, bro, I'm sorry, I'll see you at noon. So I get there for noon. Now the vibes have kind of shifted. Everyone's getting ready to leave. We got to kind of do some cleanup time. I straight just wasn't at the brunch. It wasn't like bad. There's people that already left before the brunch, but like everyone's like, I ate great breakfast and shit. This is when I got the breakfast burrito. Took one bite. Was like, yeah, I'm gonna puke that up. So I just threw it out. And then we're there. So I didn't eat until like 1 p.m. Sitting there just like shaking. And I'm like, what if I just had a White Claw? Fucking pushed through. So at this point, we were supposed to.
He's like, we're back.
Literally, fuck it, we're back, baby. At this point, we're supposed to leave that night. We fly out of Eugene at like 5 p.m. or something like that. No, it would have been earlier. 3 p.m., let's say. Doesn't matter.
Get a little buzz going before you get there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, fuck it. So we're up sitting by the fire. I get to smoke through my J-bones. I'm only there for fucking like a couple more hours. So Catherine's like, it's just me and her by the fire. She goes, what if we changed our flight? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, like, I'm having fun. Like, I don't want to like leave tonight. Like, it'd be better if we just left tomorrow. And the time we were leaving, we'd get home like Monday at like 12:30 in the morning. So we're like, how's like dealing with that? Getting fucking just gonna be annoying. So she looks, yeah, she was able to fucking change the flights. Everything's great. We had to do like upgraded seats, whatever. It's fine. Well, it was like $700 extra. And she tells me this after the fact. I'm like, what the fuck? But we're already out there. We've already spent money. We're having fun. And we're like, fuck it, bro. We ball. This is a once in a lifetime thing. So I'm like, we're just doing it. So Dan comes back out. He like went on a walk or something. This is like 3 o'clock or something. I go up to him like, hey man, like, sorry, I'm gonna have to get going. So I'm like, he's like, I thought you had to leave in like a bit. And I'm like, well, we're probably gonna go back now. I can start packing some shit up. And I go, no, I'm just fucking with you. We got like flights for tomorrow. He's like, fuck yeah.
He's like, oh, I got plans.
Yeah, it's like, ooh,
yikes.
But the flight next day was still like, we're still saying bye that night and shit. But turned up again. We stayed up till like 11:30 that night. Catherine's retarded ass decided. This guy, the whole weekend, one of Lily's brothers, kept bringing up how he could wrestle. It was like a common topic that he would bring up. I wrestled for 7 years in high school or whatever. And at one point, him and Dan, he goes like punches Dan, and Dan just like gives him a look. He's like, you want to fuck around? He's like kind of tussling with him. And he goes, you know, I wrestled for 7 years. Dan straight up just lays on this man. He can't move. He goes, yo, yeah, bitch, or something like that. It was just straight mogged him, bro. It's fucking hilarious. So Catherine's dumbass goes, yo, you want to wrestle? He's like super uncomfortable. He's like, nah, whatever. And she's like, no, let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch. And I'm like, Catherine, like, this is not the vibe. But she's like, it's fun. It's not like a you pussy, whatever. It's like, come on, fucking wrestle me. And I'm like, this is not going to end well. But I'm like, whatever. So
let's just talk about a nail gun or something.
Yeah, stapler. So they're like, you know, pushing each other, blah, blah, whatever. So then Catherine just like fucking jumps up on him and he's like holding her. She starts kind of falling.
Psycho.
I know.
Catherine, what a psycho.
She starts falling, bro. Wham! Her head just fucking hits the floor. Thankfully, her butt hit the floor first. I'm recording this with the bisexual woman that made out with Catherine, the guy dropping her, and me, all pretty fucked up the night before we're all leaving and not gonna really see each other again. So, dude, we're literally record. I'll show you the recording after this. I won't put it on here, but straight up, Justin, it goes the vibes. Ha ha, boof. Oh shit, are you? And like he was like, I'm so sorry. And Catherine's like, no, it was my. Like I was like, bro, it was her idea. She kept
it's like
saying
you with
it.
the collarbone.
Yeah, it was fucked, man. I don't know.
That's hilarious.
So that was pretty much like the everything in the weekend. There was a point I kind of slightly got canceled, but that'll be an off-air conversation for Justin, not by anyone important. It was
that's awesome.
yeah, it was funny actually, because I wouldn't call it. I want to tell you so badly here,
Was
but
there a confrontation?
no. It was this person just being mad annoying to me, and I've literally the third time they did some like dumb shit to me, I was just like, I can't do this right now, and just stood up and walked away. Low key, I feel like I mogged them. They didn't talk to me for the rest of the wedding, so I'm like, cool. Regardless, so wake up next day, bro. Fully talk about beet cheese, hung shed. We are on 4 days of not eating much, straight dead, bro.
Beet cheese, hung shed.
Dead, son.
I remember making that clip, and I was like, what is this guy saying?
Fucking beet cheese, boy. So we're like, fuck, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. So we head to the airport. Our flight is at fucking 2 p.m. or something. We're like, fuck it, we'll get to the airport early. Well, Eugene Airport is so fucking tiny. We get there, park, get in. There's nothing to do, bro. We get like food. There's not even like chairs. We just barely find a chair. Thankfully, we get a decent setup. We bet on Slay the Spire. For those of you who know, it's a fucking incredible game. Not on the second one, but doesn't matter. Just started grinding that. Straight up, flipped the laptop out, Slay the Spire, chilling. I edited the podcast for a little bit, but at that point, I was so hungover. I'm like, I'm dealing with this at another point. That's future Ben's problem, dude. Like, fuck that. So, I genuinely, all the people out there were fucking incredible. It was fucking awesome. Dan texted us all, and he's like, I've never had post like event depression, and I'm like, I actually feel that. Like, it was kind of fucking like, damn. But I'm sure after Skankfest, I'll have like a damn, I had like fun out there and shit. So get to the airport, we're chilling, whatever. Flight gets kind of delayed. So at this point, we're flying from Eugene to Denver. Denver Airport apparently is a very iconic airport for like conspiracies. They like hide shit under there. There's all these tunnels and shit.
Denver.
Do you know about Blucifer? The like, how tall is it, Catherine? It's like a 20-foot, I like Catherine just off mic, but we're repeating it. So it's like a 20-foot blue horse statue with glowing red eyes. Blucifer, like named after Lucifer. The guy who was building it, it fell on him and killed him. And then they still like put it, really just weird backstory. I don't know the full lore. The airport was pretty fucking sick, but when I tell you, there's a C section that we were in, and there was gates 1 through 99, and that's not including A or B. I've never been to an airport that's that fucking massive, son. Talk about overstimulating, dude. You just beeping fucking announcements every 2 seconds. There's a point where you like walked in and then like it goes deeper underground. Catherine explained to me there's points in the past they fucked up on building something, so they just built over it. So there's like weird. It was a very strange airport, but definitely a cool one. A lot less ghetto and shit, I'd say, than Chicago. But so we fly out there. We had like a little bit of a delay, so we have a layover there. We're like worried we're gonna miss our shit. Ended up being good because that flight got delayed. Well, then that flight got delayed again, and then again, and again.
Yikes.
So thankfully we had no more layovers. Our original plan, Justin, on some just sending shit, we were gonna fly into Baltimore for 12 a.m. our time, New Hampshire time, and just sleep there till 6 a.m. Fuck it. I'm not going to a hotel. I'm not paying for that. I'll just sleep at the fucking airport.
I've slept at the airport.
Yeah, I don't know about the Baltimore, bro. There's no comfy couch or any. I don't know. It was like, so we'll get to that point. So the flight keeps getting delayed, Justin. Delayed. We finally get on the plane. Another 15 minutes delayed. At this point, dude, I am so over being on planes. I'm over airports. I literally can't.
Planes, trains, automobiles.
Planes, trains. I want to fucking kill myself. Like, just awful. I don't know if you ever hit
shed,
like,
you know.
Exactly. If you've been on a plane where it's like you're tired but you can fall asleep, but then you've been like so uncomfortable, or a long car ride, you're so uncomfortable that even though you're tired, you're like
half asleep. You're
yes.
like not fully there. You're like still aware, but you're like, fuck.
Yes, it's like you're unconscious. I don't know how to describe it, but yes, literally that. And I was like playing like videos on my phone, bro, straight 3-hour flight of just like slept but didn't, and they were like these new planes that have the fucking adjustable headrest, and I could not get it comfortable. Oh my god, I was going insane. So we make it to Baltimore for 3:30 a.m. Thankfully our flight wasn't until 6 a.m. the next day, so it kind of worked out that we didn't have to like sleep there or whatever fully. We get there, fuck it, just laid on the floor straight up, bro. I made it 10 minutes on the floor when my back is fucking killing me. Hard cement. I look over, Catherine, savage mode, bro. Throws in the tiny AirPods, grabbed like my extra sweatpants, fucking curled them up as a pillow. passed out for like an hour. I'm like, I respect it. I'm just sitting there like fucking leaning against the wall. Just nothing is working. So 6 a.m. rolls around, finally ready to fucking hop on a plane. This is finally going back to Manchester, back home. I'm ready. On that plane ride, I finally like got some sleep and shit. But dude, literally Tuesday, I came home here. We were such like off schedule, hadn't slept in so many days. I had to return the suit that day. It's required to, because the way the suit works is it's normally like local New Hampshire rentals. So like your prom's on Saturday, you have to like that Tuesday or Wednesday to return it. Well, mine I got on a Thursday, whatever, got on a Wednesday, and I had to return it by the following Tuesday. That's when we're landing, bitch. So like that's when I have to do it. So I get home, I'm just like, blah, just fucking beat cheese. Go upstairs, straight. Bro, I didn't even shower. I'm like, we'll change the bed tomorrow. I don't fucking care. I just need a sleep. Laid down, just pass out. 1 p.m. alarm, wake up and go, we're going to return the suit. Drive on down to fucking Concord. Bro, I am driving there and I'm feeling like I'm like in a video game and controlling a guy that's drunk. Like I am not fully there. It's crazy. I don't want to call it dangerous. I'm aware I'm driving, but I'm sitting here like my reaction time is not as good. Like this just
Call the cops.
It just felt sketchy, you know? And so I get there, do the suit and shit. Thankfully everything was good. Come back here, fucking pass out. But then I'm also like, I don't want to sleep all day and fuck up my sleep schedule. So then by like 5 p.m., I need some meat in my life, baby. It's been a little bit. Get some McDonald's, baby.
Meat time.
Let's go way down on the McDonald's, bro. So just got that shit. Fucking
Wake up.
mowed down. Solid. Me and Catherine just grinded Slay the Spire. Put it on the TV. Just fucking played in bed on a MacBook. It was kind of a vibe. Well, the issue now is our bodies were thrown off and shit. So I'm literally sitting there just like running some games. Zero drinking at this point. We had drank so much. I'm like, I don't even want to touch alcohol for a little
Real
bit.
quick, can I take a pee break?
Yeah.
I gotta pee really bad.
Go for it. Fucking small bladder Andy over here, dude. No, it's because you're drinking, bro. I would be having to piss really bad, too. I get it. That's not like a judgment. Check my sober coin.
Couple lights.
Couple lights, you know, Bud Leezy. That's how we do it. So, yeah, ate our McDonald's, played Slay the Spire. We're chilling. Some of the runs could take up to like an hour and a half. Grinding, bro. Literally look at the clock. It's 11:30 at night. I'm like, fuck, we have to work tomorrow. So now this is like feeling like a Sunday because it's like you're back to work. Fucking awesome. So now I'm sure you get this that like weird anxiety on Sunday of like, I know I need to go to bed, but like I'm just chilling, man. I'm vibing.
Call out.
Well, like it's like I'm not going to. Also, like I took vacation already, bitch. So we have to do it. So woke up this morning and just, bro, it took me an hour to fall asleep last night. I probably went to bed at probably 1. Straight just tossed and turned, but back to the grind, baby. Back at it. It honestly feels weird being back out here. I'm like realizing like how progressive all the shit out there, all the dispensaries. And I'm like, I love New Hampshire. Don't get me wrong. Dan literally all weekend tried pitching everyone, you got to move out to Oregon. He said it to us one time. And I looked at him and I was like, I noticed you've said that a lot to other people. You know, me and Catherine are staying in New Hampshire. He's like, no, I know. And I've accepted now. I always try and pitch to him to come back to New Hampshire. And they're definitely living in Oregon.
Does he ever come out here to visit?
Very slim. It's usually to visit his parents, and then he usually pops out and like says hi for a little bit. But it's usually far and few in between. But I get it. Honestly, after doing the fucking journey out there, I get it.
3,000 miles,
dude. So you know what? Does your car, like when you pop up your maps, it'll automatically show home or whatever, like how far away it is. We were there. We get in the rental car. It's like 2,400 miles till home. Yeah. We pressed it at one point just to see. It was a day and 22 hours. So basically 2-day drive straight. Yeah. Like fucking insane, but I had a blast. It was super fun. It's good to meet some new people, but I'm fucking alcohol and like partied out, dude. I'm genuinely like I'm ready to just chill. And it was kind of nice not having like internet and shit too, just straight like talking to people. Like no one's like I'm doom scrolling, but I don't know. It was fucking cool.
Sick.
I don't know if you have any weekly tickles you want to talk about. I feel like I wrote something down, but I'll be real with you.
Things. I did. I went to the Barry Pinsky's mic again.
Hell yeah,
the Vermont one.
Kind of in the butt crack of nowhere.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit before the show. I had a Saturday, had nothing going on. Danielle came with me. He's cracking jokes about how I brought my girlfriend, but the why I brought it up is because I did 15 fucking minutes.
Hell yeah, hell yeah! First time doing 15.
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
And like I was like I
assume with your journal or something like
towards the end I tried to do as much as I could without it, but like I was coming towards the end and I was like, damn, I have like way more jokes. Like I like didn't even go through like I went through the ones I wanted to, but I still had like maybe 5 more minutes of material, so that made me feel good.
Fuck yeah. Also, then you can crunch it down and get 3 minutes. That's fucking banging.
Yeah.
Like, that's
And
awesome.
The lady was there, you know,
Fuck yeah. What's the drive out there like?
hour 30.
Okay, it's not terrible. I assume it's gonna be like 3 hour fucking in the middle of the woods.
No, but I got my show tomorrow in Vermont.
Fuck yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Nathaniel Allen's on it.
Interesting they didn't do Friday. Why did they do Thursday?
Aaron rigged it. I don't know.
Well, hell yeah.
It's gonna be weird. It seems like a theater. It's the Bellow Falls Opera House.
Where?
In Bellow Falls.
Like New Hampshire,
Vermont.
Mass. Oh, Vermont. Okay.
So
Work.
I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I did 15, and then me and Danielle had a little sleepover, and then
They fucked?
We fucked. And then we went to the fair. The fair was in town this weekend,
Oh.
so we just
I thought that's like
picked-
Labor Day time and shit. Is it like a like the like carnival kind of shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The zipper was gone.
Bro, we ain't doing the zipper these days.
I hate the zipper. I went with Nora like 2 years ago. She made me try or like
Yeah, you told
a
it
year
on the
ago.
pod.
Yep. And my vape and my jewel flew out of my pocket.
It's the infamous one that always shuts down. When you're at a fair, look at the zipper. At some point in the day, they will have it closed down because they're fixing it. You go, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
But thankfully, me and Danielle are on the same wavelength. We didn't want to do any crazy ones. And
What'd you do? Just like the fucking
the spinny-
frisbee,
the
whatever.
spinny one, you know.
That shit. I mean, I'll rip it, but like after sometimes, I'm like, damn, bro, my fucking brain has changed. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the dream catcher, like the pirate ship, the ones that just fucking fling side to side.
And then some fried dough.
Hell yeah, classic.
Didn't go too hard. Broke.
I mean, I get it. Trust me. I fucking after this trip, bro, we're living off the fucking crumbs here. I literally also I'm on my fasting activities, bro. I'm trying to lose some weight, so I'm just fucking basically not eating. It's kind of awesome, but
Nice.
it's also kind of sucks because you're like, I just want to fucking mow down. But I feel like if you don't eat enough, then your body starts getting used to like, what if I didn't eat just fucking snacks and shit all day?
Mow down, chow down.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Mitch actually said this to me a long time ago. If you have like a bag of chips and you open it, you're straight just gonna dog those. But if you like pour a bowl or something, you're gonna like maintain the amount. Because the chance of you, I mean, you can. That's still you have to work on self control. But like cookies, for example, I used to be the guy who'd open a thing of Oreos and sit there with them, just fucking glove. But if you grab 3 and go sit down, you can eat your Oreos.
I do that. I do that. I've been doing that for a minute.
Yeah, that's the move. I'm trying to be better about dessert. I did get these things from Market Basket. They're fucking, you can either heat them up and cook them or just eat them raw, like little pizzas of cookie dough. Oh, brother, peanut butter, chocolate chip. Fucking rights, dude. As a kid one time, I made...
I also fuck with like the dibs, you know, little ice cream.
Oh, those fucking hit.
Yeah.
I made brownie mix, and I knew you could eat like cookie dough, like raw and shit, but I didn't think about it at the time.
So you just start chugging it.
Well, there's specific ones you can eat because you have raw eggs in there.
Yeah.
I made brownie mix. I will never forget. I was watching The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure I was drinking cranberry vodkas too because I was fucking like 17 and thought I was sick. And bro, I'm just licking these. I'm like, this thing's so good. And I'm supposed to like make brownies. And eventually I'm like halfway through the batter just fucking eating it. Like, this is delicious. So then I finally make the brownies.
That's psycho.
Dude, the next day, son, I'm pretty sure I gave myself like light food poisoning. I straight was yakking. I was watching The Talking Dead at this point because, you know, you got to watch the recap of the episode. Do you remember that shit? Did you ever watch The Talking Dead?
I remember.
It was dry heaving while watching The Talking Dead. That's all I was going to say. Chris, whatever his name was, they would all, after the episode, it'd be like the guy and then have like sometimes the actor that was on it, it'd be like, let's break this down, blah, blah. This scene here was really cool. I don't know. I liked that shit. It was kind of fire.
Yeah.
He said I wasn't really into that. They did Talking Bad too, but I actually never watched any of those.
Yeah.
That was later on in life. Hit him with the old, yeah, yeah, you know, yeah, kind of thing.
Was that it? I thought there was more. That's why I was yaying.
No, I'm on my pH, bro, and antioxidants and everything.
Antioxidants.
Dude, Liquid Death just tastes so good, man. I'm like happy to have it back in my life. Telling you, man. I don't know how. I can't taste plastic. I can taste plastic. It fucking. Not even for microplastics anymore. I like can't stand drinking out of plastic. I can get behind like a soda or something if I have to, but I'm like dying on the hill of Charlie Kelly of like, you really drink mixers? Like, it's crazy to me. Like a Red Bull, you could argue has caffeine. So it's like, that's fine. Fine with that. I can't.
Yeah, I'm usually on my tea shit, but
that's fine.
was
Tea
a
isn't
little
terrible.
soupy.
Also, I feel like for the podcast, a Red Bull solid. Dude, this thing has 10 calories. The fuck do you make a energy drink with 10 calories.
Speaking of, let's do some ads.
Oh, first ad here, folks. It's getting legit out here, okay?
We are sponsoring Mocha Pot Comedy.
Well, actually, they're
guys.
sponsoring us.
They're sponsoring us. We're sponsoring them. Everyone's getting sucked off. Okay?
It's a sponsor suck circle, okay?
The first date to look for is Friday, June 12th. There's 2 shows, 7 p.m., 9:30 p.m. with Bo Johnson.
Bo.
He's a funny guy, nice guy, cool guy.
They call him BJ for short.
Katie Kenzer. She's funny. I've seen her before. She's good. Great. Love it.
Love
Hosted
it.
by the good old Danny P.
Danny P.
We love Danny P.
Better than
and
Danny Poo.
Special guest, his first show, Warren Griffin Jr.
Oh, Mr. Ass Pizza.
He actually he listens to the pod.
Yeah, I know. He's the one who commented about or said to you, I say ass pizza all the time.
Yeah, so he's gonna
Hell
be
yeah.
Special guest.
Fucking
with,
rights.
Kaylee, and then next date we got is July 31st, August 1st. Aaron Berg. Guys,
Berg.
I love Aaron Berg. I got a picture with him at Skankfest.
Oh.
She's a short king, but he's very funny. I actually, Lewis does this show called The Depraved, and we caught some of it at Skankfest, and Aaron Berg opened up. He fucking tore the house down.
Hell yeah. If he's doing Skankfest, that's pretty legit. Like,
So yeah, check out Aaron Berg, hosted by Derek Ziva. We love Derek Ziva. Hilarious. Great guy. And then next Saturday, August 8th, Brendan Sagalow.
the big sag.
Sag Daddy to God.
Sag Daddy.
Yeah, that's his podcast is called Sag Daddy to Pod.
Oh,
He's
okay.
also a rapper. He's got some fucking fireball.
Fucking Renaissance man over
I
here.
got pictures with him the last 4 years at Skankfest. I saw
Hell
him
yeah.
in Portsmouth one time. Fucking love Brendan Sagalow. Featuring Holly Johnston. Hilarious.
Also, whenever you get said tickets, folks, make sure you use promo code TCS at checkout. Okay, that's just like the corner store.
And then we got
10% off.
Nick Gordia, my arch nemesis from the roast.
Yeah.
He's
Former
gonna
guest,
be on
brother.
that show. But yeah, you use promo code TCS10, you get 10% off.
Boom.
And those are some fucking killer shows, guys.
And we're trying to figure out something. We can have a link on our Instagram, and I'm going to try and get something on YouTube. It'll be there at some point. We're working on it.
I'll
but-
be posting it on Instagram like every other day. So
Yep, check it out there. But, you know, folks, we're trying to plug shit. We're really trying to hold it down out here. And
Yeah.
if any other venues are interested in plugging some shit, let us know. We'd love to shout out Alex LaChance for fucking setting this up for us.
yeah, I'll also I'll be at Crosstown on 7/18.
Boom, look at that. He's plugging it early. Said fucking getting right in there. Fucking crusty town.
Crosstown, you don't have to go. I'm just kind of bragging.
Hey, fuck it. You ever done nasal spray before?
No.
I did it for the first time today. It's the weirdest experience in the world. It's like the that fucking girl from Ned's Declassified or whatever. You had to do the thing all the time.
I'm used to putting powders up my nose.
I feel you there. Trust me. It's like it's meant to be up there, bro. I go, no, I like when people say I'm not addicted to coke. I just like the smell of it. I mean, it's corny, but it's like kind of a classic.
It's classic.
It's classic,
It's
bro.
like the Oregon Trail.
I learned that Lily's parents are both deadheads. You know what I mean by that, obviously. The way they met is her mom was trying to hitchhike to a Grateful Dead show, and her dad picked her up. And they're telling me this, and I'm like, his name's Mike. I was like, there's Mikes in the world, and then there's Ted Bundys in the world. And it's like, thankfully, you got a Mike, because like, this is in the 70s, bro. It's a different time, but like, you think about that. Oh, yeah, no, I'm glad my daughter hitchhiked to a show and some guy picked her up. Incredible couple. They were because they're deadheads, chill as fuck, smoke weed, bro. I was like, hell yeah, this is cool. But I don't know, just fucking funny. Deadhead, baby. We're deadheads, son. I know like 3 Grateful Dead songs. I don't know about you. I'm not really like tapped in.
Any Grateful Dead song?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've heard people say like it's tab music. Like you're supposed to take acid and then like the experiences.
It's jam rock.
All that shit. But
It's like Fish.
yeah, Fish is a interesting one. There's actually a guy from Dan's friend group that is, I think, done quite a bit of psychedelics, and he's been like MIA in their friend group. And the last they saw him was one of their friends saw him at a Fish concert getting kicked out because he was like attacking a police officer.
They're doing an Ari Shafir.
Yeah, literally. But I'm trying to listen through Protect Our Parks. I'm very behind on it. And Ari was just like, I know I've been like gone for a bit. So like, what's up with like ICE? And they were all like, they killed like 2. I mean, I think they've killed more, but it was like the big ones. He's like, I don't even know about that. And I'm like, Brother, I'm kind of right there with you. I'm trying to slowly just back out of the fucking that shit, dude. If you just
Ari
get
is the official third mic for Legion of Skanks.
really
Yeah, he's fully taken Dave's spot
no shit,
full time.
that'll be cool.
It's weird because they're in New York.
What are they gonna do when he goes MIA? They'll just do them too.
They'll figure it out. But yeah, he's been there every episode since Dave.
It's official though, or if they
Yeah.
don't? Okay, no shit, that's cool. I feel like doesn't he have like a podcast he does like sometimes? Ari,
You be tripping.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like does he like consistently do that? It kind of he strikes me as a guy who's like, yeah, I do one like once a month.
He hasn't missed a Skanks, so
Well, that's different, I feel like, but I'm saying like a weekly upload shit. He just strikes me as like, I don't know, fuck that.
yeah.
But nothing wrong with that. I don't know. Bro's making more money than I am, that's
Yeah.
for certain.
Plus, he dropped that thing to end, so he's probably. I
haven't watched that yet.
I gotta buy that. Yeah, I want to buy that. It's like $99 for the whole thing.
Hell yeah. Get behind that. Hey, fucking people are able to sell products, man. That's fucking cool, you know? I get behind that, baby. But you know what? I heard a quote one time. It was, there's never such thing as a bad product, just a bad price. And I feel like that's based as fuck. It's true.
Facts.
Something can be free, but it's fucking awful. Something can be $1,000 and it's the greatest thing in the world. Like a Suck Machine 9000, dude. I don't know. I'm sure that's a thing. The Sucktastic, dude. I feel like if you got used to like one of those fleshlight things, it just wouldn't be the same. You know? Like, I feel like it's
Oh,
like
if you got
too.
used to it.
Yeah, I can imagine it's like too artificial. Like,
Yeah.
this thing is like wet, just deep throating my shit every day. It's like, why would, like, I don't know.
Also, there's no reaction.
Yeah, like I want her to be like, I don't really want to do this right now.
I want to be like, no, stop.
I can't go that far down. I will say there's nothing that makes you more confident when a lady just gags on your wiener. It's like, dude, that thing's fucking huge. Come on. It's like she just has a gag reflex, bro. Like, I don't have to tell you. Gag reflex is fucking 3 inches in. You're like, dude, my fucking thing's hanging, bro. Like, let's go, dude. You know, type shit. OG Mudbone type shit, bro. You ever look him up?
No,
You should fucking look him up right now, dude.
I don't think I won't.
I don't think I will.
I will later.
Later tonight, maybe. Type shit. Well, if we don't got anything else, folks, this is a very Ben heavy episode, but you got no more tickles here? Nothing you want to tickle out right there?
Nothing. Really.
Thinking about fucking jelly and nipples or something? You watch any movies that have fucking cult blood time?
I didn't. I just kind of, you know.
I like you said that off the mic. I can bleep that if you want. I mean, you saying it away from the mic is still you kind of normally talk, so.
Like a lot of times. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's fun.
You a round 2 type man?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Once.
Respect, dude, because I struggle even with round 2.
Yeah.
We have a friend that literally, she said her boyfriend, they're like round 5, and then he's like chilling. And it's like back to back. Like, whoosh, all right, let's go. I'm like, dude, I don't, what the
I need
fuck
at
are you
least
taking?
a $5. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we'll chill for it. We can do so, but like, I need a little bit of
Let
fucking.
me talk about my feelings.
100%.
please.
100%. I gotta cry a little bit. Gotta let this out. But all right, folks. Well, I guess until next time, y'all saw all the dates and shit. I'll try and put some shit on screen. We'll work on getting this more official here.
I can
but
make a clip and put it on.
boom,
We'll figure it out.
boom. We'll figure it out, folks. Till next time. Peace.
Peace.